Welcome back to this devotional series based on Mark's Gospel. For day 13, we'll read Mark 10:17 through 22. And as he was setting out on his journey, a man ran up and knelt before him and asked him, "Good teacher, what must I do to inherit eternal life?" And Jesus said to him, "Why do you call me good? No one is good except God alone. You know the commandments. Do not murder, do not commit adultery, do not steal, do not bear false witness, do not defraud, honor your father and mother." And he said to him, "Teacher, all these I have kept from my youth." And Jesus, looking at him, loved him, and said to him, "You lack one thing. Go sell all that you have and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. And come follow me." Disheartened by the saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Would you like to follow Jesus? If you're watching a Lenten video, I bet you would, or you're at least thinking about it. No one captured hearts like Jesus. He called Peter and 3 other fishers to follow me, and they dropped their nets and did. Same with Matthew the tax collector. He healed blind Bartimaeus, and Bartimaeus followed him. Something about Jesus made people eager to follow. He gave the same invitation to the young man, "Follow me." And he's the only one in Mark's Gospel who rejected a direct invitation from Jesus to follow. He walked away sorrowfully. Wow, what happened? Imagine the looks on the disciples' faces as they watched. At first they were thinking, "Cool, this guy will be great on our team. He's a good man and with money and power." But then Jesus lowered the boom. "You lack one thing. Sell all you have and give to the poor, and come follow me." And the young man's face fell and he walked away. Most of the time we focus on the man's wealth and on Jesus' teaching about a needle's eye. And there's much to ponder there. But for today, let's focus on 2 things we often miss. First is that Jesus looked at him. He wasn't just surveying his physical appearance. When Jesus looks, he peers deep into the heart. He sees right through us. It's one of our great fears, actually, that people would see through us and recognize our shadows and scorn us. And Jesus does see through us, but just as with the young man, there's no scorn. Instead, and here's the second thing to notice, Mark says Jesus loved him, shadows and all, which is how he responds to us. He sees through all of our blarney, and still he loves us as is. Wow. In fact, he loves us enough to help us laugh at our camel selves. Jesus is looking at you, the real you, and this is what he says: "Follow me." And it's not as if he'll love you more if you do follow. He already loves you. Now, I don't know about you, but I'd follow a man like that anywhere, even through the eye of a needle. Here are a couple of questions to ponder. When Jesus looks at you, what bright spots and shadows does he see? What would you imagine him saying about the shadows? Who in your life loved you as you are? And how were you around that person? What does that mean for how you can be around Jesus? God bless you.